Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a quick little box opening of the Tactacam Reveal cellular camera. This is one of the newer cell cams that are out there, and Tactacam just put it out, I guess, recently. This is the Verizon. You can get it in Verizon or AT&T. And what's really cool about this thing is that, first off, it's not expensive. I paid $100 for this through Cabela's. I think most places are around $100. And the data plan, which I will review probably later, is pretty good too. I believe it goes as low as $5 a month, and you can pick as many months as you want for that price. Whereas in some of the other cameras, you get a cheaper price only if you do it for the whole year. So I did a lot of research as usual, and this seems like it's going to be a winner. I'm just going to do a quick box opening here. I have not ever even seen one of these. I don't know anyone that has one yet personally, so I haven't seen one. So we'll go ahead. If you look at the box, the way it's packaged, pretty much like most cameras. So on the back here, it kind of talks about how to use the app, that there's a Reveal app, and then talks about the camera features. It's a 4G wireless module, 24 megapixels. You can set it at 12 and 8 megapixels as well. It has a 2.4 LCD screen on it, half a second trigger speeds, and it accepts up to 32 gigabyte SD cards, which is plenty for pictures. It says adjustable night illumination at 96 plus feet. Has the SD looping feature, and it uses 12 AA batteries. From what I've seen, the battery life seems pretty good. I'll probably do a full review on this. I'm actually going to put it out in the woods tomorrow. So after this unboxing, I'm going to test it outside a little bit, and then I'm going to probably do another review on it after I have it out in the woods for a bit. It operates on Verizon. This one operates on Verizon nationwide 4G LTE network. It has immediate image uploads thumbnail images, create and manage pictures and folders like most of the other cameras. Month-to-month data plan starting at $5 a month. And I'll review later how many pictures you get for that. I want to say it's 250, but I could be wrong. There's no contracts. That's a big thing. I'll be honest with you, this is my first cell cam that I've ever bought. And I always thought, until a few months ago, earlier this year, I always thought you had to have a year contract for this and pay whatever the fee was, $10 a month or whatever, every month. I didn't realize that you could just shut it off after a couple of months, so that's a really cool feature. Activate cameras only when you need them, function, and easy to use mobile app. So obviously, like probably a lot of these, it isn't, like everything has an app, and you can use the app to control it and change your settings from when you're at home, which is another cool feature. If all of a sudden you wanted to change the pixels or how many it's taken, you can do that. So we'll go ahead. It's got like I said, it's got a cool box on it that it comes in. Go ahead and open this. So this is the antenna for it that's in the box. See how it's packaged. It's got the antenna. So you get your camera right there, your strap, your antenna, put that down, and then inside is just the booklet for it. That's pretty much it. Set that aside. This is the Tactacam Reveal booklet that comes with it, instruction manual. And then there's a little promotional thing here for some kind of scrape fix. Just an advertisement for 25% off your whole order. That's all that's in the box. This little coupon, the book, the camera strap, and the antenna that goes on it. So I'm going to open this up. Just my first impressions. It's definitely pretty durable. It's a little bit larger in size than I thought. I'm assuming that is because it's a cell cam. You know, most of these cameras now just keep shrinking down, shrinking down, shrinking down. This is probably, I'll look at the dimensions, but you can see it's like a standard size camera pretty much. Your 12 batteries, your AA's that go in there. And the one thing that I've read on these is that they're super easy to set up. The keyboard, the functions look pretty much similar to a lot of cameras I have, but supposedly these are really easy to set up and go. The locking mechanism, a little different. Locks on the side here, closes, and then that just snaps down like that. The antenna, let's see, pull this little yellow piece off here. The antenna comes off, and it basically screws on right here. And again, I'm a rookie with these, so I don't know if there's any special, if you really have to mess around with the antenna at all. Maybe you do, I don't know. We'll find that out when we get out in the field. And then there's your standard strap. We'll see what kind of strap they give you, because they all have different kinds, and some of them I can't stand, and I change them out a lot on other cameras. This looks like the kind, a very simple kind that you, the clip, I forget what you call these, but you basically just feed the strap through and boom, it's on there. I like that. I've had clip ones, that the kind that snap in, and I've had a hard time with those. Some of them, they're really cheap and they break. So I got the app open here, and basically I set up my account, you put your email in and all that. And then the next thing you need to do is add a camera. So I'm going to add a camera. And then it shows you the plan, and your plan options, I should say. So the cheapest one is $5 a month. You get 250 photos a month. And for a year, you get a little bit of discount off if you do it for the whole year, which I'm not going to. The next plan is $8 a month. That's the intermediate, and you get twice as many photos, which is 500. So I think that's a no-brainer. If you didn't want to do the full plan unlimited, you'd at least go for the intermediate for 500 photos. Pro plan, which is the next plan, is the unlimited. You get unlimited amount of photos. It's $13, so it's another another $5 more than the intermediate. Honestly, I think I'm going to go with the unlimited plan, because I'm only going to have it out for a couple of months. What's $26? I have no clue if when I set this up, if there's going to be a branch in front of it taking 300 pictures a day. I have no clue. I highly doubt it. But for now, I think I'm just going to go with the unlimited. And so the next thing you got to do is now you got to add your payment. I'm not going to walk through this whole app in this video. I just wanted to start it, and if there's any high points, important things, I'll stop and I'll. So one of the things that this has, so I have an SD card. You need to use a Class 10 SD card, which I'm going to use, but it has the SIM card in there, the Verizon SIM card that it comes with it. Now, if obviously we get the AT&T one, it'll be AT&T. So I went on, did my payment method and everything on the app. Super easy, couldn't have been easier. It took me no time at all to set up the app. Once the app's set up, the next thing you have to do is actually add the camera. Okay, so it's pretty simple. All you had to do, I went through, like I said, I wasn't going to film this whole thing, trying to get this all on camera, but you basically, like I said, you pick your plan, put your payment method in, takes no time, and then you have to get an SD card and turn the camera on to set up, and then it has you scan a code, that's a barcode that shows up on the camera with your app, using your app camera. And once you do that, it registers it basically, and you pick a name for it and all that. Shut it off, and then when you turn it back on, you want to see that it right here has it hooked up to Verizon, in this case Verizon, or whatever plan you're using. And so it's all set. the camera's ready to go. All I need to do now is to go through and do the settings. Alright, so I got it all set up. I went in and just set up the settings, and one of the things I didn't think about is that you don't have to set up the date and time for these. You can manually do it, but you can set it on auto, which, because it's working off the Verizon, it must know what the date and time is. So we'll see if that function works as it's supposed to. So another cool feature that I mentioned earlier is you can go in and you can do all your settings for the camera right in here on your phone. And like if the camera was still in the woods, you can change them. If for some reason the flash, you can change the different sensitivities for the flash, the image quality. I kind of have it at 12 megapixels, but it does go to 24. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not. But yeah, you can change everything. It's pretty neat. I like the app and how simple it is. So I put the camera outside. I had to take a few pictures inside, but for some reason it was using the flash. I don't know if it was too close to me. I don't know, it was weird. I don't know if it was too close to me, but so I took it outside. This is what you get. If you look, see that it basically says you have new photos. Open it up, and there. So basically I must have it set to take one picture. I thought I had it set to take 4, but so those are two different pictures it took. Pretty good quality. That's the 12 megapixels. I didn't have it set all the way to 24, so that's actually a really sharp picture. Really good picture. Wow. I have another 12 megapixel camera. It does not take pictures like that. So it's pretty cool. So far it seems to work great. It's very simple. So that's the big thing when you see the reviews, that it seems really simple to use, and it is really simple to use. The app makes it easy to use, the camera itself. So right out of the box, it seems like a really good item. We'll see how well it works. I'm going to test it out, and I'll probably do a quick little follow-up video in the field or at home. Because I guess that's probably the best feature, is that you can just sit at home and get these pictures all day of your deer. So I'm going to set this thing up tomorrow in a brand new spot I just found that I really don't want to go in and out of at all. And so it's going to be good to get this in there, and hopefully we'll get some big bucks on there. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell. Check out some of my other videos that I have on the site. If you haven't already, I got plenty of hunting videos and deer kills on there and turkey kills. So good luck hunting, and thanks again for watching. So I just wanted to add one little thing here at the end that I figured out after I filmed this box open for the Tactacam reveal. And probably a lot of people are going to run into this. It was something it took me a little bit to find the answer to. But it seems that the way the camera is set up right now is that no matter how many pictures you have it set to take, so if you have it on burst 1, 2, 3, 4, it will only send you one picture to your phone. So I was testing it out, and I kept setting it up at 4 and 3 and 2, and my camera would only get one picture each time. And so I couldn't figure out why, and typical man, I didn't really read the whole manual, and it does mention in the manual somewhere that when you have it set on burst mode, that it will only send you the second picture that it takes. I did happen to come across somewhere on the internet, someone that works for Tactacam on a forum mentioned that they are coming out with an app. They mentioned that they are coming up with an update soon that is going to allow it to send all the pictures, which to me makes sense. I don't understand why it would just send one picture. I do know there's some other cameras that send all of them. I do know there's a camera, I don't remember the name of it, but I know my friend has a camera that only sends 2 pictures. It's just very strange. So anyways, I just wanted to add that in there. Hopefully pretty soon they're going to come up with that update. I did put my camera out today, and I got a picture, believe it or not, of a deer about a half an hour to an hour during daylight, right in the spot where I was. So it seems to be working so far. Thanks again for watching.